As part of our unschooling routine and to keep our Museum Mondays tradition going, this week we decided to visit Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs, Colorado.
Our tour begins with the Firefighter Museum, donated in 2010 by the Manitou Springs Fire Department. This was the original castle basement, which had no heat and housed the furnace and coal rooms. As you roam through the basement of the castle, you are presented with authentic memorabilia from 1880 to present day, showing the fire department's progression.
Circle back to the front desk and ascend the stairs. This was the staircase from the original entrance prior to the construction of the East Wing.
Entering the hall, which was the welcome room for visitors in the 1890s, you see the parlor and the music alcove connected by a Moorish arch. Note the 20-ton red sandstone fireplace with an arched hearth. The original shingles are made of African mahogany, and the pillars are stained to match.
Turning east, you enter the dining room, currently under renovation, so there is nothing to see here. The next room is the serving kitchen, from which Madame Francolon's servants prepared and served meals. Fun fact, the wood wainscoting you see on the walls was only used in kitchens and bathrooms.
This small room under the grand staircase was originally a bathroom. In a tiny locked closet on the wall, you can see the only piece left of the original wallpaper. The blue in fleur-de-lis was set with an arsenic compound called Paris green to keep the color from running, and it is highly poisonous.
Moving into the next room is the 8-sided formal dining room. Manitou Springs Historical Society most recently restored the formal dining room in 2024, replicating how it may have looked at the turn of the 20th century. The small room off the east side was Francolon's smoking room.
In the next room is an exhibit displaying memorabilia of the Nuremberg trials. Note the guard uniform and photographs that were original to the trials. Just past the exhibit, you will view I. Jules Young's office, a Supreme Court justice and Colorado native. Through his office, you can also see his sitting room. Returning to the grand staircase, enjoy the beautiful view from the landing. A fantastic photo opportunity. The landing is one of 2 locations with oak floors in the castle. The 3 16 windows are English Tudor, and the 2 arched windows to the right are Gothic.
At the top of the stairway, begin the 3rd floor tour. This 7-sided glass solarium has a roof with an 18-feet crown. It originally had a glass ceiling, which allowed for the room to be a conservatory during the Francolon era and an ideal location for the surgery room for the Sisters of Mercy. The public restroom was originally a covered veranda.
Adjacent to the solarium is the guest swing. This 16-sided room was part of a suite consisting of a bedroom, a bathroom, 2 closets, and a room which now houses spoils of war.
The Great Hall. It was originally Francolon's picture gallery. Housed here were his extensive and valuable art collections and tapestries. The Great Hall restoration was completed in November 2022. Today, the Great Hall features beautifully captivating photographs taken by Roland Reed.
The tour continues down the hall. The first room entered is the sitting porch, which was originally a covered veranda that was enclosed during the East Wing edition. The next room is a replica of a Victorian bathroom. Originally, this room was divided and had a closet in the rear. The water closet is original to the castle.
Proceeding through the doorway, you enter the mother's dressing room. This room was designed to be her bedroom, but was too small to accommodate her 13-foot-tall bed she brought from France.
The final room of the mother suite is her bedroom. This French blue hexagonal room was built to be Father's library and is the only room with oak trim. Fun fact, this room was renovated to its original colors. The fireplace has been reported to have a secret compartment, but due to the delicate condition of the tile, the secret compartment has not been located.
This is Francolon's sleeping apartment. The first room as you enter is the local history exhibit, displaying artifacts from the local Midland Railroad, Manitou memorabilia, and local Native Americans. The large stone archway on the south wall leads to Father's bedroom. This room is one of 2 in the castle with original oak flooring. The public bathroom was added into this room by the sisters.
This ascent leads to the gift shop. The first room was known as the Tower Room. This was the location of the press room during Francolon's 2 fundraising balls in 1897. Heat and water from the fire in 1972 caused the plaster and cement on the wall to fall off, which exposed the rock walls of the castle, showing its original construction. The hallway was the original location of the servants' quarters during the Francolon era. During this time, servants' quarters were not considered living space, were not in the building plans, and therefore were not taxed.
Off this long, narrow passage are tiny bedrooms and small seasonal linen storage areas. Note the beautiful antique doll display housed in a former closet, as well as the antique toys in the room opposite, most of which predate the year 1900. You will exit the castle into the Victorian Gardens, one of our favorite parts of this tour. Be sure to view the last original Manitou Springs tuberculosis hut on display in the upper parking lot constructed by the Sisters of Mercy.